Hey, good morning. Maria back with another video, and I am packing some snacks for lunch today. For work today. I usually have to bring some food to eat so I don't get hungry during the day, and so I'm packing that up right now, as I always do in the morning. And so I thought I'd make this little video. So today, I was thinking about, I woke up this morning. I actually slept pretty good yesterday, or last night I should say. Just trying to upload some more videos from my phone at the moment. This weekend, I plan on just resting. I'm not doing a whole lot this weekend. I'm going to kind of get my head on straight, and I realize how exhausted I really am. I'm dealing with a lot of exhaustion. Like I said before, this program is mentally exhausting because you literally feel like someone is trapping you and holding you and hurting you, and like there's no way to get out. And so your mind is constantly trying to think, what in the world? Like you're in this constant panic mode. Very bad thing. And when you find out your family is behind it, you really do get this morbid feeling. I can't even tell you how morbid it is. It's like your family, you're just so disgusted by these people. And so that is pretty much how I feel about them. I'm disgusted by them. And, it is what it is. But other than that, I'm feeling okay. I'm just focusing on moving on and getting the hell out of here. I realize how, just my interactions, just dealing with certain situations at work, you start to really look back and think, gosh, when have you not been treated like shit at your job, here in Bakersfield? As nice as these people try to pretend to be, they've got claws, They got claws, and I get tired of it. I'm not doing a whole lot to bend over backwards for these people. I just want to get my job done and get the hell out of there. It's not a good place to be. Not at all. I know people have their issues and that to me raise the job arrangement and stuff like that. I don't agree with the methods of how people are looking for work nowadays, especially on certain social sites and, promoting their friends and, just half-ass, that looks pretty good. Just half-ass, what do you call it? It's not, I don't respect it. I don't respect how people are getting hired and how they're being evaluated. I think it's pre-washed? No, God, I hate having to wash this shit. I don't approve of it. I think it's bad business, and I don't think it's a good idea to do what they're doing. But because I believe I can sell my skills. My skills speak for itself, and I don't need to resort to people finding me a job. I never needed anybody to help me find a job. I never needed anybody to help me devise plans. I never desired that. I've always liked to be on my own when it comes to those sort of things. So it really irritates me that people want to connect and start, giving me shit and doing stuff like that for me. So, it's like, and I've always been very respectful to older people, but I find it almost impossible to be respectful to the people that I work with. I find it very difficult to do that because I know what they are, So it's like I said, just say what you need to say and get moving, because I don't have anything of any value or anything pleasant to say other than, discuss the situation at hand, and that's it. Because, I don't appreciate what they stand for and what they do. So therefore, I've always been very polite, and I've always been very well-mannered. I was raised to, even though my family, I would say, is abusive, I still had manners. I was raised to have manners and be polite and very respectful to people who are older than I am. So I was always raised to address people. No matter how old I am, I'm always Mr. or Mrs. before everything. I don't do that in this town. I don't do that. I don't. Not anymore. And it's not, whether they like it or not, it's just my way of showing respect. I don't show respect that way anymore. Not anymore. Because I believe people should be, you should show respect to people who are deserving of it. And anybody who gives you less and treats you less than what you are, they don't deserve that. So that's how I look at things. But you know what? I do things like tick for tack. You act like an idiot, you're going to be treated like an idiot. You try to misuse me, I'm going to misuse you. And that's just the way it is. So I'm doing the best I can to get the hell out of there. I mean, it's not a good place to be. And like I said, I have no interest in using it on my resume. I'm not talking about it. I'm not referencing it. It's just simply keeping me afloat. It has no value in my opinion. So, like when the old gentleman sitting here telling me, well, you need to put this on the green sheet. Yeah, okay, I'll put it on the green sheet. It's on the green sheet. Guess what? I don't care about it. Okay, it's not building any skills. Nobody does that kind of counting anymore, okay? I mean, they do, but it's no value to me. It really isn't. It's just so stupid. I can't stand the sound of his voice, and I can't stand that man. But, and the reason why I'm going to blast off on him, you know why? Because, why am I blasting off on that dude? Because I'm sick of him. That's why. I'm sick of his company. I'm sick of being there, okay? And like I said, you shouldn't have put somebody in that position in the first place. Putting him in a desperate situation and forcing him to basically accept shit, I don't think so. So, this weekend I am going to rest, get my head on straight. I need to rest because I can tell that I have really worn myself down. I have worn myself down to a frazzle. Like I had to, those forms like for W-2s and 1099s. Okay, like they used to come with a disc. Like you could put the disc in and fill in the forms and then print the forms, and it was like all great, right? Well, I didn't expect to get the package without the disc, because for years it's always been like that. Like I always had like a little template, so I had to do the template in Excel, right? So, lining that stuff up, it took me a long time. And I know it wouldn't have taken me that long had I been, refreshed. And I was just exhausted, okay? It was like, what is this pen doing underneath here? It doesn't belong here. I was just exhausted and irritated, and, it was just, I know I'm more tired than I've ever been. Like, I'm more worn down than I've ever been. And because of the excess worry and the fear, you deal with the fear, you deal with the trauma, you're constantly being harassed over stupid shit. You have to go to a job where, people are just racist and they're trying to, compete against you, and they're literally abusing you. They're abusing you is what they're doing. And whether they realize it or not, and they do, they realize it. As a matter of fact, that old man had a smirk on his face when I first got hired, because, he's all about his racist bullshit. So, yeah, I know who he is, and he's not fooling anybody, so he's not. And so I'm just, and of course all this is undercover, so, I'm not trying to hear anything stupid coming out of anybody's mouth. I'm just not. I'm not trying to be this way, but it's like, you get to the point where enough is enough, okay? And so I'm just doing what I have to do. But yeah, I'm overexhausted. And I'm very grateful that I'm, purging these people from my life, okay? That goes for my family, the Collins, I can't even believe that they would even be attached, okay? And hopefully my son has woke the hell up, and I hope he never ever associates with them again. That's my sincere hope, but that's his choice. And as far as Piggy and Polly's concerned, I'm doing everything I can to get the heck out of Bakersfield, okay? I just am, okay? And I get along with Piggy and everything, and I will always send him Christmas cards and stuff, but he's too influenced by what goes on outside. He doesn't have any strong convictions, and that's why he tends to be a little bit weak. He's a weak-minded person. He tries to act like he's not, but he's very weak. And of course, if I was a mind-controlled slave and I was basically adopted for, my mom's sexual pleasure, I probably would be too. That's pretty much how that goes. It's kind of hard and kind of rough, but it is what it is. So I'm going to wrap up this video. This sounds like a crude video, right? But I'm just telling it like it is, okay? So anyway, I'm wrapping up this video. Have a wonderful